everybody. So as you can see, today I'm gonna show you some facts for sixth graders, upcoming sixth graders. You know, it's the summer right now. I don't know if any of you guys started school yet because it's August, but I start school in September, and I'm going to seventh grade. I'm going to seventh grade September 6th, and I'm just gonna give you some facts on how to be a good sixth grader and how to succeed sixth grade and what to expect. So in sixth grade, expect for your friends to change. I'm not gonna say all of them will change on you, but most of them will most likely change on you. Even your best friend that you never think would turn on you, they could, because that happened to me and it happened to a lot of other people too. So don't be surprised if any of that happens. People, when they get into middle school, they think they're grown. They think that life is over after that, when it's not. It's really not. So try your best not to get in too much drama, and if drama comes to you, I know it's easier said than done, but try to ignore it. At least try, because that's the best that you can do. And if you want to talk about it, you can talk to your guidance counselor or trusted adult, or anything. Another thing is, don't get attached to a person too quickly. Before you give them the label as a best friend, at least know them for 1 year. Because if you just know them for like a month or a couple months, you don't really know who they are. Because I had a person that I labeled best friend when right now they really aren't my best friend at all, and it's kind of sad. So don't get stuck to people, and don't think that everybody that you meet in middle school will be your lifetime friends. So yeah, and also be on top, because there's gonna be a lot of classes, a lot of switching of classes depending on which school you go to. But most of the time there's a lot of switching. You have to know your schedule, lockers, so just stay up on top of task. I recommend to get like a homework book where you can write down, what homework you have that day and stuff, just so you can, not forget and use that as an excuse or anything. And as soon as you get the assignment, if you can, try and do it as soon as possible, because it just takes stress and off of you. If the project or whatever you're doing is due in a week, try to get it done that day that it's assigned, just so you won't have to worry about it. And make sure you're not rushing through it either. Just make sure that that you tried your best on it. Re-look at it, check if your work is correct, make sure you've tried your best, because I feel like all you have to do in school is really try your best. If your best grade is a C, then hey, at least you tried your best. And if you want a higher grade, then you can ask more questions, you could get a tutor or anything. But you're not gonna get good grades magically, so you can forget that. You're not gonna get good grades magically. You have to want to try to get good grades. Like, if you have no effort, or you don't know if you don't even know what's going on, then most likely you won't get good grades. But if you are trying, then that effort will be put into your report card. Participation grades will be put into your report card. Teachers pay attention to little minor things like that. Like, even if you have to ask a question, that can also bring your grade up. So try your best in classes. The time that you shouldn't be focused is not gym, lunch. That's when you could talk to your friends or anything. Or if you have recess, I don't have recess, but if you have recess, those are the times to dilly-dally. Before school, after school, you can. But when the class is going on, just try your best to stay focused, and just remind yourself that it's only a couple hours. It's not that long, and you have breaks and everything. Sometimes you have a free period, so you get more than enough time, so you shouldn't really be complaining. Another thing is, don't get attached to boys or peer pressure and stuff. It's really not worth it, because peer pressure will only bring you down, really. Because that did happen happened to me. I had a lot of peer pressure with like, ugh, it was disgusting. And I also felt bad afterwards, like leading a person on and then, you know, not really liking them or whatever. So if you don't like that person, don't be forced to be with that person unless you like them. Don't be forced by your friends or anything, really. So yeah, another thing is like, try not to be in relationships, period. You know, you're only like 11 to 12 in 6th grade. It's not that worth it. It won't last you a lifetime, you know. It's just not worth it, and it distracts you from school, and that also, you know, will bring your grades down as well if you let that distract you in your everyday life. So what else should I talk about? Oh, also join extracurricular activities, please. Like after school activities, clubs, different electives, you know. I joined drama club and I got the main role in a play, and that was really cool. It was really fun. You made new friends, and also if you want to, you know, become friends with like the older grades, like the 7th and 8th graders, you know, clubs are good too, because, you know, the 7th and 8th graders are almost likely in them. Because in drama club, I made a lot of 8th grade and 7th grade friends when I was in 6th grade and stuff, and it was just really fun to hang out with them after school. But also remember, if you're in a club or anything, or extracurricular activity, make sure you know to keep up with your schoolwork as well, because if you don't have good grades and you're in that, you could possibly get kicked out, because, you know, grades come before anything in school, mostly. I feel like now teachers are like putting a lot of pressure on students, like, to pass. Oh, you must pass, you know, and you must pass this test. It's not that serious. As long as you tried your best and you explain to your parents that you tried your best, and you ask questions, and if you saw like a question on your test that you got wrong and you don't know why you got wrong, ask about it, put it in your notes. And I know, again, easier said than done, but try to study all the time that you get. Like if you're at any club and you're not doing anything at that moment, just get your homework out the way, do a little studying, read, do something. Like it's you know, yeah. Also, don't try to be popular. It's not cute. It's nothing. Most of the popular kids, especially in my school, are just kids that like to get in trouble and like attention. They just like attention, really. So, and it gets you nowhere. It really does. In life, it gets you nowhere. I've been talking to like adults and stuff, and they were like, all the popular kids in their school are like bummy now when they're an adult. So don't make that your main priority to be popular. You know, it's okay if everybody doesn't know your name in school. It's okay. And looks don't matter, clothes don't matter, hair don't matter, because that will not make you a billionaire. Your hair, your looks, your clothes will not make you a billionaire unless you're a model. But your hair, your looks, your clothes does not make you get a job. Nobody will say, oh my god, you're ugly, so you can't have this job unless you're a model, like I said. So just don't worry about it. You can also try little side hustles on the side, you know, sell some candy, sell some nails. I don't know if people still like this, but sell slime or fidgets. I don't know if people still like this, but you know, you could sell some stuff to get a little change, you know, get a snack from the corner store and everything. So yeah, that's basically all I have for 6th grade advice. Just be yourself. I know you probably heard this a bunch of times, but it's true. Just be yourself and try your best. Basically, that's the moral of this video. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys took down notes. Hopefully you guys take my advice, because trust me, if you do, you will thrive in 6th grade. You will literally thrive, okay? I promise. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up and tell me what I should do next. Love you. Bye.